Hi. This lesson is for the advanced assembler developer using MADS. MADS Assembler is, in my opinion, the best and most powerful assembler for Atari 8-bit computers. Atandroid can be connected to other devices running OSPE QT using the CO to Bluetooth interface. OSPE QT is an Atari computer peripheral device emulator. Once you connect OSPE QT to Atandroid, OSPE QT will handle all disk drive operations by itself until you close absolutely Atandroid. OSPE QT can create a virtual disk file system based on the contents of an Android folder. Here I am running Sparta DOS X on Atandroid. Now I am mounting an Android device folder as a disk. Now all the contents of the folder are accessible to Sparta DOS X. If you understand what we are talking about, you realize that we are opening our Android file system to the Sparta DOS X file system, allowing us a very easy way to transfer files from our Android file system to the emulated file system. What we are going to do next is to run MADS on an Android Termux terminal, compile a program using MADS on Android Termux terminal, and execute compiled executables directly on Atandroid. Since OSPE QT is a peripheral device emulator, you can do this the same way with real Atari hardware. But now we are doing this with Atandroid. Atandroid is behaving as real Atari hardware, accessing OSPE QT by CO to Bluetooth. Well, let's continue our quest. On the Android Termux terminal, I have cloned a GitHub repository containing code for a MIDI file player for Atari computers. Here you can see the code of the main ASM file. Now we are going to execute on Termux the following command. Now MADS has compiled the code. Because Atandroid has the folder mounted as a disk drive, if we go to Atandroid we can directly access the file play. Now we are going to execute the play file, indicating by command line the MIDI file we want to play. Play Megaman.